Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another whatever day this winds up coming out on, because I'm recording a bunch of these at the same time, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Dr. Stone. Oh, boy. So, in the last episode of Dr. Stone, they turned the car into a tank, and they figured out where Chrome is, and Senku did a lot of really dumb shit. And Tsukasa's boys did a lot of really dumb shit, and it's just plot armor versus plot armor at this point. And Senku's plan right now is to just drive the tank in, crash it into the wall, and then run. Run away on foot from people that have more muscle mass in their left testicle than some of the people in the village have on their entire bodies. I feel like Senku might be a dumbass. Oh boy, but okay. Alright then. Okay, then fair enough then. I guess we're in here and we're God, the mangaka for this anime is just an absolute goddamn moron. Holy shit. But whatever. Let's go. Let's see how angry I can get today, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, what's your plan specifically, Senku? Wait. Wait, wasn't your original idea to bring women and children and old people? What was he gonna do if the old people hadn't requested to stay behind? What the hell? What was your plan? What the fuck, Senku? This is the dumbest! Was the original idea to just fucking sacrifice the women and children? Just be like, alright, throw the women and children behind us. We'll slow them down. Ah, the police brutality category! Alright, yo, I need you to guard the prison. Just pretend they're minorities. You're in your element. Jesus Christ. I want to see this premise written by a libertarian. Like, not like a dipshit, like, American libertarian, where it's just like, adults don't like the gays. I'm talking about, like, classical fucking, like, John Locke-style social libertarian. I fucking hate that I have to call it social libertarian, because the original one has just been poisoned super hard. Like, holy shit, dude. But, I mean, does the concept of Locke-style libertarianism, like, exist in Japan? Because they got a lot of, like, Americanisms imported, but Asia itself has never really, had, like, the level of, oh god, what's the word? Not independent, individualistic thinking. A lot of Asian thoughts on society are very, very group based, the group above everything else, whereas a lot of Western ones are the individual above the greater whole because the individual makes up the greater whole. Basically, if you prioritize the individual over the whole will benefit anyway. A real a real scientist could make a gun out of the bamboo. Activate your neurons. Yep, all right. Yes, you did. I see you went to the American School of Police. Specifically, the Los Angeles branch. Holy shit. Also, that guy he shot was looked like he was the Japanese version of what an old American guy would look like. So technically, he did shoot a minority. God, I fucking hate cops. Like, God, like, because like a lot of the ones in like my area are act just like this guy. You see? One thing I'll say about this author. He could write cops pretty well. He can use his poop to make gunpowder, and then use the bamboo. Make a good old fashioned Chinese firework launcher. How did they not notice? Chrome, you absolute moron. Holy shit. Yeah, but then what are you gonna do after that, dog? Like, once you start the fire, you still gotta fight your way past, like, the strongest examples of pre-stone. Oh my god. Hey! This is Battery. That's gotta be Nikki. His mental image of them, holy shit. Moron! Holy shit, you absolute moron! Oh my god, what an absolute moron. Absolute brainlet. But you will, at the very least. Oh god, this is great. This is great. Chrome, keep your goddamn mouth shut. Science isn't for bragging, it's for destroying your enemies. It is funny they're laughing at it when they're barely using stone tools themselves. But where are you gonna get sodium hydroxide from? You gotta cry. Jesus Christ. He sweated out an entire cup of water. Holy shit. You best not inhale that, my dog, 'cause you will die. Okay, but now you gotta get past the guard, dumbass. So how'd you think that's gonna work? Wait, they never reburied that second pit? Some kind of science magic. They don't know where the traps are. They didn't memorize where their own traps are. Oh my god. Run, science boy, run! You can't outrun him. He's well practiced chasing after people that did nothing wrong. By the way, I am memeing a little bit. I am memeing just a bit. I know, you know, hashtag not all cops and all that. What? What? Oh my god! You foolish policeman, you were trained to wear a cup, but that does not exist here, you fool! I mean, he doesn't actually have pneumonia, right? He's bullshitting more? Because there's no way he'd be able to do half the shit he just did if he had pneumonia. Like, if Chrome had pneumonia, like, nah, he would not be able to do half the shit he did. What a smart boy. Yes, Wicca. Hydrochlorite. Okay, there it is. Yeah, smart boy. He doesn't... Please tell me he doesn't actually have pneumonia. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, alright, good. He used the sorrel to make fake blood, didn't he? That is pretty smart. That is pretty smart. Holy shit. Science might as well be magic, let's be honest. So he ran all that way. Did he run all that way with it in his mouth? How did he do that? Like, that's the real... Did he just, like, have it in his cheeks like a squirrel the whole last time? Like, what the fuck? Oh boy, alright, so that episode was actually pretty decent. Mostly because Senku was not the one who was doing it. You know what, I feel like Chrome is a better science user than Senku because, goddamn, Chrome is actually willing to do a violence here and there. Like, holy shit. Like, like, my main issue with Senku is that Senku seems to be almost entirely against violence. And that's not how the real life works. Like, I imagine Chrome would not be willing to kill anyone, right? Like, unless, like, you know, it got, like, really in there. Whereas, like, just about everyone else, Kohaku, Kinro, Ginro, Magma, all of them are like, yeah, no, I'll kill a motherfucker if I have to. But Senku... very much like Senku is so against hurting people. It's ridiculous, right? If Senku was the one that was captured, assuming they wouldn't just kill him on sight, of course, like Senku would not have been able to do it because he would have basically refused to hurt anyone. Like, even when they were capturing Homura, like, the worst he did was tackle her to the ground. He didn't actually I just like, it's just kind of silly, but at the very least, like, Chrome is willing to actually strike back. Like, if Chrome is in trouble and he's gonna get his shit kicked in, seems to be more than willing to just bap a motherfucker. And that's something that, honestly, this show needs to, like, figure out. Just, sometimes there are people, like Yo, who are absolute pieces of shit and need to get bapped. And... oh, boy. But, okay, so... But yeah, like, this episode is definitely a lot better because it eschews the fucking diehard pacifism that Senku's been impressing on it and actually gives us, like... actually gives us, like, a little bit of a more... I don't want to say realistic, but pragmatic approach to the science, right? Whereas Senku is like, I'm going to build a car, and this and that, and things that are in no way valuable in a one-on-one fight, and I'm going to avoid the one-on-one fight using my giant brain and plot armor, haha! Meanwhile, Chrome is like, alright, I'm gonna melt the bars, I'm gonna grab a bamboo stick, I'm gonna whap, whap, pole vault, nutshot, run! And you know what? That's the practical way. It isn't as flashy and convoluted as Senku's way, but you know what? It is a damn sight more pragmatic and realistic. Like, holy shit. Like, oh god, God damn, dude, I am just so fucking done with Senku's bullshit. Like, it is ridiculous. Holy shit. So I like that a lot. Like, honestly, I wish more of it was like this, like on the fly pragmatic science that then they can apply to stuff later on, you know? Like, instead of just like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and this, and then it'll come all around and do this and this and this and this. Like, piss off. Like, season 1 was kind of neat in the fact that, like, okay, so we're in a village, we gotta raise this village's, like, level of civilization, basically, so that they can be more comfortable, and they can be more efficient, and they can help us better. So, you know, electricity, furnaces, telescopes, warm clothing, you know, everything makes sense like that. Like, raise the comfort and efficiency of the village, and medicine, so that things work, right? Cool. The second the war plot started, I'll accept the cell phones as communication devices. I will accept that as a valid war thing, because they managed to get metal tools and weaponry. Okay, that's fine. That's good. All right. Whatever. The second this season started, they should have immediately doubled down on pragmatic science that would help them win a conflict. Because people like Yo are not going to be swayed by, oh, let's all be friends. Everybody, the world hasn't ended. We can get back and oh boy, oh geez. Because people like Yo don't want to go back to the... Like, Yo is so busy beating up minorities, he doesn't give a shit. Like, fucking... Yo's out here reenacting Rodney King, and then in the background you hear, hey guys, I'm rebuilding society. Y'all hear something? Like, fuck, dude. Like, oh my god. Like, Because people like Yo exist. If the world ended and civilization broke down and they could get ahead through pure violence and hate and murder, they would be fine. They would be more than fine. They would be absolutely fucking thriving. And they're the people that need to be taken out back in Old Yellard. Like, holy shit. People like Yo, people like Tsukasa, people like fucking, oh, god damn. People like that spear asshole. Like, the longer this show goes on, the more it proves my point while being absolutely fucking blind to it. Oh my god. But, yeah, if I watched this episode in a vacuum, I would be 100% fine. I'd be like, no, that's a practical usage of science. That's neat. He did it correctly. Bang, bang. Finger guns. You done did it, kiddo. Like, but yeah, like, I just, it's just, it is, yeah, that's just, annoying. It is very, 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 very annoying. Seeing Yo's backstory was really good, and it establishes him as a irredeemable villain, but he's almost cartoonishly evil. Like I said, I was memeing a little bit, but he is like the cartoonishly evil, like, bad cop kind of thing, and like, holy shit. And if I assume that the guy that looked very white and had gray hair is an American, which I'm going to assume because, you know, he looks like how Japanese draw Americans. Hey, he did shoot a minority, so there you go. For tax evasion, for fuck's sake. But yeah. Good episode, honestly. First episode I've had very little complaints about. It was really neat. I like Gen's BSing coming in handy, you know, like Chrome has learned from Gen and he's learned from Senku. He's not a ridiculous optimist and idealist like Senku is. And he's learned some more pragmatic skills from Gen. So, hey, that's really neat. That's a really cool application of everything that's been learned so far. So, hey, well done. Absolutely well done. Good going. Definitely like that, but I imagine this means that the war against Tsukasa is going to go a little longer now, and is going to kick off, and we're probably going to see the tank be turned into the actual tank we see in the opening, so that should be fun. I wonder if they're going to go back to the village, or if they're going to spend their entire rest of the season in this little camp, because, I mean, they have a forward operating base now, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Episode good. Better than what we've seen in a decent bit. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and hit that bell, and hit the all notifications so you know what's coming when. If you want more content from me, there's always my Let's Plays. My Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play went up today as well. He's at noon. Other animes I watch, and I do live streams. I don't believe I've got a stream on the day this goes out, if this goes up when I think it's going to be out, but I will be streaming on Wednesday the 24th. I think that's the next stream I'm going to be doing. That's going to be a co-stream with Rain MST Entertainment, and that's going to be fun. So look forward to that, I guess. And if you do want to see some of my streams that you might have not seen in the past, you can always go to my channel and go to the Nozz Streams channel, where all my past streams are archived. So you can do that. But yeah, so as always, everybody, I am Nozzovix, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a real